Well, so how are you guys doing? Sorry it's been a while. So you can easily say that in this case the TikTok bans are not in effect. We can easily say that's why. Then why isn't it? I can easily say that yes, there are problems having to do with such things, and why are we always dealing with such problems having to do with, well, why that app specifically? Because it's from China, I can easily say. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? First things first. The idea is it is going to be happening. Once there was a time where basically the app was disabled for all of, I'd want to say half a day, 12 hours. Or it's going to be going on again because reasons. Why is this happening? Again, it's a Chinese app because the CCP that is in cooperation with the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party. You get the idea. And then the whole thing of all that. I don't know Chinese politics any more than I know American politics. And I am not going to pretend that I know either side. It is, however, her form of a concern. And that needs to be worried about. What it might mean is simply this. Probably. It probably means that we're going to be dealing with something along the lines of a digital war. The idea that in the case that you can easily say that one side wants to deal with the whole problem of China can easily hack into the accounts and such as that of American users and such as that, and they can try to use it to deal with whole problems of disinformation and espionage and whatnot. But China can easily say that us banning the app is going to be, I wouldn't, again, I don't pretend to know what's going on with the person in charge of the Chinese government at the moment. But it means that, again, there's going to be very much more civil unrest having to do with both sides, with the users being caught in the middle. The fact that Donald Trump is wanting to basically try to do everything within their power to try to make it so that it's owned by an American company, down to the part of extending when the ban is going to be going on, probably solidifies that. I'm not going to say who. We already know who. And that guy's already been dancing around on stage with a chainsaw before. We don't want that happening again. But what can you guys do about it? I mean, what can we do about this whole thing? I mean, It's a major company. It's an app that hundreds of thousands of people use on a daily basis, I am pretty sure. And the fact that someone is willing to ban it just because it comes from overseas instead of in the good old US of A is proof enough that that person thinks that it's going to be very important enough to do this. Now, why do I care? I don't use the app. As far as I can tell, I am not ever going to use the app. Let's say it this way, however. My girlfriend, who I've been dating for the better part of the 2025's existence, as far as I'm willing to say, I don't need to say her exact app name or how to contact her. Leave her be. She uses the app, and she is extremely worried, along with millions of other people. The fact that she is worried about the idea of an app going down because someone's not happy that it's not owned by a person in the United States, I could easily say that there would be a precedent of any single one app from literally anywhere else that hundreds of thousands of millions of people, to whoever, how many people on the world with a smartphone at the moment, can easily be dealing with the idea that there is a ban on that specific app because it's not in the landmass of the United States. Don't worry.